Everyone loves making money, right? Even if you're not motivated directly by money in your membership business, you're likely motivated by what the money you earn enables you to do. And so you'd no doubt love to make more money, right? Maybe your membership has been running a while, it's ticking over nicely, it's making decent revenue and it's growing steadily, but you want to kick things up a notch and start making even more money from your membership business. So what are your options for doing that? Today, I'm going to run through 6 ways to increase the revenue of your membership business. We're going to get into it in just a sec. All right, so the 6 ways to make more money from your membership business. First is to increase your price. One of the clearest, most obvious ways to increase your revenue is to increase your price. As your membership grows and evolves, more content is added, the community becomes more well-rounded, then your value proposition is getting stronger and stronger. That's the great thing about memberships. Everything you add to it increases the value of your product. And so after 6 months to a year of your membership, you might be in a good position to consider a price increase. As long as your value proposition is strong and you do a good job of positioning and marketing your membership and what you offer, then increasing your price shouldn't adversely affect sales in a major way. And even if you do end up getting a few less people signing up at that higher price, the extra revenue per member each month will more than make up for it in the long run. Now, when putting the price up for your membership, you're not going to be increasing it for existing members. You're increasing your price for new member signups, not raising the amount your existing members are paying. And there's 2 reasons for that. Firstly, honoring the original price that someone paid when they first signed up is not just good business, it's fantastic for member retention. When someone joins your membership, they are locking their price in for as long as they stay a member. And that's how it should be. They earned that. They deserve that for backing you at the beginning when you were more of a risk, when you didn't have as much to offer. However, those people who locked in that initial price, they will know that if they leave, they'll lose that discount. And if they ever want to come back, they'll end up having to rejoin at the current higher price. And that can be a difference maker if someone is starting to think about leaving or maybe taking a few months break from your site. The second reason is that it's actually quite technically challenging to change an active subscriber's price. Most payment providers won't let you. And when you think about it, that makes sense, because if you could switch out someone's price easily, there'd be nothing stopping dodgy dealers from ripping people off, suckering them into a cheap $5 a month membership, and then just whacking the price up to $500 a month without their customers knowing. So increasing your membership price, the first way to make more money from your membership business. The second is to improve member retention. Memberships are a retention business. The success of your membership business is directly connected to how long you're able to get people to stick around and pay you month after month, year after year. Retention is one of those areas where even a marginal improvement can have a major impact on your bottom line. Getting your member churn down from 10% to 5% per month could be adding thousands of dollars to your business without you even needing to make a single extra sale above your usual intake. And the great thing is, when you improve retention, you're not just potentially earning more money from every new sale you get, you're also prolonging how much time your existing members stay subscribed, so you're increasing the value of your existing member base too. Tip number 3 for getting more revenue from your membership business is to consider adding multiple membership levels. If your existing membership has just one single tier of membership, then something you might think about is adding in an extra tier or 2. So you could consider creating a more basic entry-level tier as an introductory level to your membership, and also at the same time maybe a more advanced version of your membership as a top-level tier, and have the different levels set up so that there's perhaps different degrees of content, different levels of access to you, or maybe unique features and characteristics that separate them. So considering diversifying your membership levels and introducing new options for people to join, for people to get access to you, your content, and everything else you offer, can open up more revenue streams for your membership business. Fourth way you can do this and add more revenue to your membership is offering upsells to your existing members. So upsells would be additional products and services that you promote to your existing member base. An upsell to an additional course, or maybe a coaching program, perhaps a small group mastermind program, even things like live events or books and other products, or even one-on-one services that you might offer, done for you services. These sorts of things can make for great upsells. You could schedule it in accordance with the various points on your member journey so that you're presenting the offer to your members at a time they're likely to be receptive to it. Now, typically, if you are promoting other products and services that you offer to your member base, you'll usually want to offer them to members at a discount, a preferential rate, or perhaps you give them first dibs. Anything that you are selling to the public, so you give them the first opportunity to buy tickets for your event, you give them the first opportunity to join a mastermind group where maybe you've got a limit on group size, or a workshop where maybe you can only have 10 people. So you give your members preferential treatment, which again underpins the value of being a member versus not being a member. And you also offer these additional products or upsells at a discount compared to what you might sell them for publicly. So that discount, that exclusivity, becomes an added benefit of their membership and an additional incentive to buy your additional products. Method number 5 to get more money from your membership business is creating and selling merchandise. If you have a really strong brand, particularly a one where you have a member base who have coined a special name for themselves. So our good friend Chris Ducker, he runs youpreneur.com. A lot of people in his community, they'll call themselves Youpies. Another example, Fizzle. It's a business membership. People in there will call themselves Fizzlers. If you have that sort of brand where you have that insider language, then you could take all those great things and apply them to merchandise. You could create swag like t-shirts, pens, notebooks, all that sort of stuff that feature your brand. You're probably not going to become a millionaire by selling a bunch of t-shirts to your members that have your logo on, but the benefits of getting your brand out there and building that community camaraderie are worth far more than the revenue you create. But if you make money from it as well, that's an added bonus. And if you can create something that's functional around your topic, around your brand, that's even better. The 6th revenue stream that you can tap into in your membership business is affiliate commission. So this is commission made on sales of products or services that are generated from your recommendations made to your audience. If your membership topic means that you're regularly talking about specific equipment, tools, software, or services that your members will need to use, you can create a new revenue stream by becoming an affiliate partner for those products, whereby you earn a small commission on any sales that are generated from your audience. The main thing to keep in mind when doing this sort of affiliate marketing is that your membership and your members should always come first. Nobody wants to feel like they're being taken advantage of, or that their needs are secondary to your desire to make money from them. Our approach with the membership guys is that you should only be an affiliate for products that you would recommend anyway, even if you weren't earning any commission, and only if these are things that your members truly need. Don't compromise your relationship with your members in the name of getting a short-term cash injection from partnerships of this kind. So those are the 6 main options for making more money from your membership. Some will be a better fit than others, but they're all potential ways in which you can tap in to more revenue from your membership business. However, there are 3 revenue streams that we haven't addressed yet, and that's because they're ones that, honestly, we feel you should avoid. Number 1, don't sell advertising space inside your membership. It massively cheapens your brand, and the revenue that you would get from having advertising banners shown up inside a paid member area really isn't worth the detrimental effect that they can have on your image. So don't sell ad space inside the website someone's already paying you to access. Number 2, don't take sponsorship for a paid membership website. When someone's paying you to be a part of your membership, not only is this another thing that cheapens your brand, it cheapens the product, but it's going to raise some questions about impartiality. Not to mention, major sponsors may want to put restrictions or requirements on what actually goes on inside your membership too. And number 3, my personal one, I do not like running joint venture promotions inside your membership. So in the online space, a joint venture usually means you partner up with someone who's got something to sell and you agree to let that person tap into your audience, to expose your audience to their product in exchange for a nice fat commission from them. And in the online space, usually what we're talking about are $2,000 courses where the joint venture partner gets $1,000 in commission. Now, at those levels, with those numbers, running JV promotions where you are serving to your members essentially promotional content instead of content that is designed with their needs in mind, you end up not serving your members and it can come off as pretty cheap and tacky. People aren't paying to be subjected to constant sales pitches for other people's stuff. And surely your membership should be good enough to meet their needs without them having to buy a whole bunch of other courses and online products, right? So there's my top tips on how to generate more revenue from your membership business. 6 things that you can try out and 3 things that you should definitely avoid. Hopefully this will help you to raise your bottom line from your membership business.